Welcome to Multifamily Live.
I'm Keely Rusi.
And I'm Jason Yarusi. Our mission is to help you unlock your full potential as a multifamily real estate investor.
So you can do more deals, bigger deals, with less stress, keep more profit, and free up your time.
Multifamily doesn't have to be a mystery. It's time to go live.
So hello everyone, welcome back to Second Cup of Coffee. We are going to go live for 14 days. Let's see how this goes.
It's going to go great because this is going to be our best second cup of coffee since our last second cup of coffee. That's it.
I still have second cup of coffees every day. I just don't go live with them. So as we used to do, where is it? 1, 2, 3.
All right, so we are here, yes, and some of those kids have more hair. Some of those kids have less teeth. I have about the same amount of hair, but we're here. So yeah, second cup of coffee. We're back. We have so much happening, right? So we've been in Tennessee now, which feels like a decade, but it's only been 6 months.
6 months.
Lots of transitions. On an awesome note, we've been busy. We have really been busy with our multifamily business. We've hired a new assistant that really been helpful from that front. We have 2 new properties closing out. We have some other properties that are out under contract for sale. On a sad note, we are down 1 bulldog. He lived a good life. 15 years is probably double the years of a good bulldog. And Jack lived an awesome life, really just brought together. But we're here to say, yep, Jack's best. He helped us really just grow our life, grow our family. We're here today talking about
foundations. Let's talk about how Jack kind of laid the foundation when we were having this conversation before. And that's why Jack was so important to us, because he was so like foundational. He was like, Chris, yay. It made me so happy too. So Chris Blackburn says, that makes me so happy hearing that intro music. That music is just like, do, 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 do. Okay, back to Jack.
Back to foundation.
So, if you ever hugged a bulldog or saw a bulldog, Jack was like your quintessential bulldog. He was like sturdy. He was someone he was a puppy you could just hold on to. He'd just be like, oh, there she goes again. She's hugging me. Let me lick her face. Okay, now can you let me sleep? But the thing is, when that dog was a puppy, his energy level was just like, oh, it was something to contend with. I remember the streets of New York, he used to pull me down the avenues, pull me to the dog park. And that was like the type of foundational energy that you have to create for yourself every single day, that type of energy that comes from the bottom of your gut and just like extends into every single thing that you do.
So Jack, he just put in the work, right? He put in the work to go out there and just seek the best life, and he had a great life. And that's why in his later years, he just hung out because he had already done everything he wanted to do, right? And that's life. And that's in a nutshell, is that you can continue to grow, but now is the time to really go after it. Now, if there's something in front of you, you're thinking about saying, man, I wish I could do that. Well, why can't you? What is stopping you right now from just starting to go after it? Right? We have this event coming up June 10th, 11th, and 12th, and we're so excited. We have a ton of signups. We had 700 people back in March, and the event's going to be about multifamily real estate. We get questions all the time about, how did you get started? What drew you into this? Where were you before this? How did Peely and I meet? How did we do working as a couple? How have we done to just grow our portfolio and just really continue to just excel at why even having 3 small kids, moving out of state. And there's been challenges, of course, but we found ways to continue the process to carry forward. And that's a lot with just setting out there, setting with goals and getting after it. And now not every day is going to be perfect. Not every day is going to be as planned. Barely ever is a day that it starts out exactly how we wanted to and finishes how we thought it would, right? But that's life, and that's the great thing here, because we have the continued operation. We'll continue to carry forward, continue to choose our path forward, continue to choose our time with how we can do it, right? How we can gain our life. And we're in this opportunity now where all of us have the opportunity to choose how we show up.
So the choice is yours. How are you going to show up? How are you going to build that foundation, those skills that you need to succeed in any sort of business? If you want to get into multifamily, like Jason just mentioned, we have an exciting event coming up the 10th, 11th, and 12th. But before that, we actually have this 5-day challenge that is starting next week. We'll drop all the links that you need down below.
Starts Monday.
Starts Monday. Excellent. So talk about foundational. This will give you some of the amazing advice, amazing knowledge that you need to step up into your real estate journey. So again, what are you going to do to build those foundations? How are you going to take that stepping stone, that block? Where is your cornerstone? And how are you going to build from that to create that solid foundation that you need, whether it be a bulldog like Jack, or an extremely amazing relationship that you have with your partner, husband, or wife. Like, how are you going to build through that? So these are all the things that we're going to be talking to you about within the next 14 days. And then we'll see if we continue second cup of coffee. It's like Chris said earlier, it really made me happy to hit that button and play that music.
Yeah, I didn't even know we were going to do that, but I'm glad we did.
Yes.
So think of today. Where are you? And where are you not? And where do you want to be that you haven't even started to go after? And when you think about that, what's scaring you from starting? What is it? What is that big thing? And if it's in apartment investing, if it's picking a market, if it's how to find deals, if it's how to underwrite, how to raise capital, how to look at deals, how to go out there and even make your first offer, or just scared that you get the offer accepted and have to get it closed, wherever that journey starts, there's a solution. It's taking action. It's building your surrounding. It's building your community. It's building your opportunity to be in front of more people. And that can really start just with you deciding today is my day. Mm-hmm. So we've called a short one today on this first one to allow you time to go out there and think in your mind, to come back tomorrow to say, what was it that I really wanted to do that I haven't yet? And if it's in multifamily real estate, either you've gotten a couple properties, but you haven't gotten a big one yet, or you're just on the novice side or on the front side of just figuring out what this whole thing's about. Where is it that you want to be, and what's been stopping you from going?
And the thing is, if there is fear involved, or if you just don't know what the next step is, let us be your Jack. Let us be your foundation for a time. Come and hug us like a big old bulldog, and let us help you build what we've built. So again, check out those links. We're going to hit them up, put them in as soon as we can, and have an awesome day today. Today is the start. Today you start building that foundation.
All right. So welcome back. Hope you've had your second cup of coffee, and we're going to see you tomorrow. The times may be a little interesting on this one. I don't know if we're going to be hitting our 12 o'clock hour, but we're going to find a pace. But we will be here sometime tomorrow. Maybe 4 a.m., maybe 11 p.m., but it's going to be happening each and every day. And yes, see you tomorrow.
Aloha.
I almost forgot where to even find this.
Want to learn exactly how we're finding high profit, cash flow ready multifamily properties off market? Want to find out how to run lightning fast syndications to raise all the capital you need for your next multi-million-dollar deal in just a few days?
We're breaking down our entire process step by step at a 3-day event happening June 10th through the 12th called, you guessed it, Multifamily Live.
We've done events before, but nothing this massive or this valuable. And for the first time ever, we're going to open the doors and walk you guys through literally every step of what we're doing on our multifamily deals.
This is a virtual event, so you don't have to travel or even leave your couch, but spots are limited. Sign up at multifamilyliveevent.com and we'll see you there.